Hyundai's compact crossover, which has been a significant absentee from the brand's range, will now provide a direct alternative to the Vauxhall Mokka X, Renault Captur, Nissan Juke and plenty of other rivals in this fast-populating segment, not least the Stonic from sister brand Kia. It rides on all-new platform architecture, unlike the Rio-based Stonic, curiously, provisioned for a full-time four-wheel drive option and the underfloor space to accommodate a sizable battery pack for an electric version. That motive force arrives next year, along with two brand new diesel units of 116 bhp and 134 bhp. The engine lineup for now runs to a 118 bhp 1.0 turbo triple and a 4-cylinder 175 bhp 1.6 turbo, both petrol. The 1.0-litre will account for the bulk of UK sales and comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox driving the front wheels. The 1.6 is limited to the higher trim levels and can be ordered with on-demand 4-wheel drive, complete with differential lock and electronic hill descent control. The 4x4 version comes with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. This all-wheel drive Kona also has a multi-link rear axle, the 1.0's rear end suspended by a coil-sprung torsion beam axle. Electronics and connectivity feature heavily on the Kona menu. There are 5.0 in, 7.0 in and 8.0 in infotainment displays according to trim level, the base option including Bluetooth. The larger touchscreens provide a reversing camera, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, while the 8-in-1 has navigation and 7 years free subscription to real-time traffic, weather and speed camera location updates. Other features include head-up display and LED headlight options, a Krell sound system, an inductive charge phone pad and 2 levels of electronic safety systems that include forward collision assist with pedestrian protection, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic assist and so on. More immediately obvious than these features is a color palette far brighter than Hyundai's usual offering, these shades set off by a contrast color roof. Inside, the upholstery stitching and various decor elements complement the exterior hue, with this theme optionally, and a little startlingly, extending to the seatbelts. More colorful to behold than most Hyundais and more sophisticated inside, too, were it not for the slightly cheapening effect of an interior that's entirely black, headlining included. There's relief in the contrast color stitching and decor, but the all-black door trims look cheaper than they actually are. The sophistication stems from the presence of the large, tablet-style screen emerging from the center console, the dashboard's soft-feel insert and, if fitted, the head-up display screen emerging from the instrument binnacle. Comfortable, high-mounted seats, plenty of space and a reasonably clear control layout make the Kona an easy thing to drive, and if you're in any doubt at the adequacy of a 1.0 triple for the hauling job ahead, fear not, the well-managed turbocharger ensures decent lugging power. Mid-range pull is good, too, and even though a 12.0 seconds 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint is hardly rapid, the Kona rarely feels slow. The 3-cylinders beat isn't obvious until it's worked hard, and while not the creamiest of triples, it revs to its 6,800 revolutions per minute limiter with some enthusiasm. All of which reduces the need for repeated shifting in search of torque, the gear lever nevertheless a willing assistant. The Kona tackles corners with an early burst of zeal, in that the steering response is initially quite quick. But in tighter turns, you need a little more lock than you might expect given that sharper turn-in. Roll is fended off pretty effectively and the steering wheel turns cleanly to allow brisk progress, even if this feels quite a wide car for a vehicle classed as compact. The Kona is hardly a keen driver's delight, but it's hardly a chore either, and it's certainly game for being hustled.